Hey everyone, welcome back. In this week's episode, we're going to be focusing on character silhouettes. Some of you might be asking, what do you mean by that? Let's start by defining what a silhouette is. A silhouette is a black shape or form contrasted by a lighter background. The goal of a character silhouette is to help make a character communicate the necessary information while also being easily recognizable. Let me further explain what silhouettes are using some examples. Look at these 4 examples. I want you to take a moment to identify these characters. Have you seen them somewhere? Now here are the actual characters. I can guarantee you that you were able to identify at least one of them even before the reveal. That is the strength of having a good silhouette to your design. It highlights the main features that you want to express, while also giving a solid foundation to which you can design upon. Let us shift back to the silhouettes again. Take a moment to ask yourself, what are some features that help make the designs of these iconic characters so recognizable? Here's my take. For Mickey Mouse, it's those goofy looking ears. For Batman, it's his bat ears as well as his cape. For SpongeBob, it's his square body shape. It's not a perfect square as the shape feels like it's being vibrated or squished. A small detail that makes SpongeBob stand out in the show. For Scooby-Doo, it's his neck and facial features. Here's a demonstration of me practicing silhouettes. If you have a marker or something that helps you create thicker strokes, I recommend that. It does not have to be black in color. If you have a different color like orange or blue, that works too. For me, designing silhouettes is a fun process as it allows me to really express a lot of ideas that are in my head. In this example, I'm trying to create a fantasy-like animal creature by having other animal features meshed together. Something that could exist in the world, but doesn't. While I draw this, try and figure out what I'm trying to draw and ask yourself what kind of animal features I'm using. Here's another demo that I'm doing, but this time I want to get another idea across, and that is variation. Silhouettes are not meant to be time consuming. When creating a silhouette, you want it to be loose. Think of it as an exploring stage, as you're really trying to focus on the bigger shapes rather than on the details. I am designing different styles of chairs and creating a whole set. As I do this, I keep asking myself some questions along the way. Do they all fit in the same world? Do different kinds of people sit on them? Is it too conceptual or does it not make sense on a practical level? Does it even look like a chair? It helps when you can see your own drawings when deciding on how to change it up. Refer back to episode 2 of shape design. Playing around with different shapes will allow you to quickly illustrate new ideas fast. In this last demo, I'm playing around with human characters, but want to make each variation to have something different, whether it is clothing, or the size of the character, the shape of their body or head structure, or even the shoes. Yet, I'm still trying my best to keep everything consistent so that each character feels like they belong in the same world. Remember, the process is filled with exploration to see what works and what does not. Have freedom with your designs and do not feel obligated to make your design as realistic as possible. Remember to step back and look at your work. If, for instance, you're drawing a leather jacket for a character and then you step back and realize that the jacket does not read well, go back in and change it, or look up online on how a leather jacket looks. Maybe you're missing those extra wrinkles and creases to sell that idea across. Hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Try this out, give yourself a goal, and try to focus on something simple. Hope you guys are looking forward to next week's episode as I am. Till then, bye bye.